Hello dear learners, I am Dr. Rupam Sankarnath, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, KK Hendrik State Open University. This is lecture 7, Managing Table of Contents and References, and module 3. Let's start the lecture. In this lecture, we will learn how to generate the table of contents and how to customize the table of contents, how to change the font size in the table of contents, and how to control the depth in the table of contents and change the font size. Here we will also learn how to write the bibliography in different research papers, how to create manual bibliography or how and using a bib file, and at last we will learn how to refer the equation and how to write a single equation or multiple equation, how to arrange them, how to align them. And here we will also learn the single equations and multiple equations, how to write them and how to refer them, etc, etc. Let's start the course. In LaTeX, generating a table of contents can be done automatically with LaTeX handling the formatting and page numbers. Here is breakdown of the key commands and tips for creating table of contents in LaTeX. The basic command for TOC is table of contents is /table of contents, and we have to use this table of contents command after the begin document. Then it generates the table of contents, that means TOC. Let's see in a LaTeX file. There is a LaTeX file and there is no table of contents in this file. Then we have to use the table of content command after the begin document. Let's write table of contents and we have to run this file. We have to run two times, then the table of content appears here, and here the headline is contents. We can also modify the contents term. Let's see here. We can customize the table of contents. Here we can also write table of contents instead of contents by using this new recommend command. We can also controls the section level which are included in the TOC, means table of contents. If we write to that is once, then it includes only sections. If we write talk that to 2, then it includes subsections and so on. And this is the command for all the include subsections. And this is, we can also manually customize that table of contents. Let's see in a LaTeX file. Now by using these commands, we want to change this thing contents to table of contents. Let's say, then it becomes table of contents. We can also limit the numbering to sections and subsection like that. If there are subsections also appears in this background subsection, double subsections is also appears here. But if we write, let's say 3, then the numbers appeared here. It also includes the subsections, means double subsections here. If we write only 1, then we have to run twice, then it dissipates the numbers of the subsections and also double subsections. Also we can use these commands also. If we use this command instead of this, then also let's say it is 2, then we have to write twice, then the subsection appears, but the double subsections disappears from here. If we write 1 only, then the subsection also disappears. If we write 3, the double subsection also appears and subsection also appears here. Now we can customize the package. Right, TalkLoft package provides powerful options for formatting title of contents, including changing the font, spacing and indentation for different title of TOC. Customizing option, changing the font size. We can, by using this font size command, we can make the section titles bold in TOC, and by using this command we can make the page number italic in TOC. We want to change the page number into italic form. We have to use the package also. Forgot to use the package, so it shows some errors. We have to use the package after the document class. Now it's run properly and it becomes italic here. If we change this to, let's add a new section latex. We have to run 2 times, and this page number is also in font is in italic form. Then we can similarly customize the terms title of contents. Now we can adjusting the dots, also customize the dots, and we have already learned this. Only sections, if we write 1 and 2, it includes subsections. If we write 3, then double subsections is also there. We can hide the sections from title of contents by using the star mark asterisk. We have already used this in this file, therefore it does not appear, the number does not appear here. If we remove the star asterisk mark, then and you have to run twice, then the number appears before the conclusion section. Now we have to as it is and run 2 times, then the number disappears again. We can use title talk package, which allows fine control over title of contents formatting, including setting custom colors and using different formatting each levels. Let's use this, run this code. We can also set colors using Xcolor white title tag to add colors with our title of contents headings, and this indentation formatting before entry. These are some other formats which includes space. Let's and customize the title of contents. Spacing includes, and here dot size is different for sections, and the distance between the dot size is different for sections, subsections, and we want to see the complete example for a customized title of contents. This is a new program for customizing the table of contents. Here TOC package is for customizing the title of contents, and Xcolor is used for coloring the title of content. Here this command is used customize the title of content title, and this is used for bold and blue section titles, and this command is used for red page numbers for sections, and this is used for space between the sections. And this is begin document, table of contents, call the file, and it appears, the table of content appears. And this clear page is used for clearing the sections are appeared in a new page. Then let's run this file in latex. you have to run 2 times. Then it appears blue here, bold and blue for section titles, blue appears, and the red page numbers for sections. The page numbers for sections is for red, and clear page, we use clear page for table of contents, so this page is clear the chapters here. And this is for not article, this is for report. You can similarly do that. Next, there is a question: how can we add a custom entry to the title of contents manually? And this is the answer. A, we can enter the name here and we get the answer. 2, which package is allows to for formatting customization of the title of contents, such as changing the font styles and spacing? These are the options, and the correct option is TalkLoft. Next, referring within a LaTeX file. In LaTeX, managing references involves citing sources and creating bibliography and reference lists. The process can be done manually or using bibliographic management tools like BibTeX and BibLaTeX. Here is an overview. Adding references manually. Add references directly in the document using the bibliography environment by using the begin bibliography, and this is biblioterm, the key term here, the author name, title of the books, publisher here, something like that. We have to end the bibliography, and here 99 means we can include 99 bibliographies here by manually typing these things. And citing, for reference we use cite key to cite the things. Let's copy the files. We have to implement this in LaTeX. Let's paste it here. There is no reference here. If we run this file, then the author name, the bibliography is there in this, and we can also cite this in the subsection, say cite key 1. We can rename this key 1, then run this file, then citation appears here after the analysis section, something like that. Also we can use key 2 here, then it becomes 2. The reference appears here like that. We can create a new bib file here, something like that, or we can copy this code from other sources. Here this is the other method. If we do not want to manually create it, then we have to first create a bib file and link the bib file to the LaTeX document using the bibliography and bibliography commands. First we have to, bib file is something like that. You have to create some other bib files here like that, and then we have to run the file, compile with PDF LaTeX, run BibTeX, and compile twice with more PDF LaTeX, then the bibliography appears. The simple method I have already explained that by manually creating it. This is the easy method. Now I am going to explain how we can insert citations in our LaTeX document. I am going to implement this in online version of LaTeX, which is Overleaf. First we have to create account in Overleaf by using Google or Orchid ID. Now I am going to log in with my old account. Here this is the online platform of LaTeX, which is Overleaf. We can easily log in into this account by, this is a free version, you can upgrade it with paid versions. Now I am going to show how we can insert bibliography in Overleaf. Now first create the new project and select blank project and name the project name. I have named it LaTeX and create. Then we have to wait for a few seconds because it's an online version. I am going to create bibliography in manually. We have already learned how to create bibliography in offline version of LaTeX. Here I am going to show you how to create bibliography in online version of LaTeX. And this is my LaTeX file. This is the window of the overleaf document. Now we have to create a bib file first, then we have to insert the citations in the LaTeX document. For this, let's create a external bib file. Now I have named the bib file as my name Rupam and the extension as bib. Let's create it. Then we have to put some paper citation here, and let's go to googlescholar.com, and let's say I want to cite this paper. Then select the cite button and copy the bib text code from there and paste it in the bib file. Then again let's go to the main file. Then we have to create bibliography style. There are many different styles of bibliography, but we are going to select plain style. This is the easy and most convenient style. Next we have to select the bibliography file. We have to link our bibliography file here in the main document. Now this is my bibliography file name, which is Rupam. Then we have to cite the paper. Let's run it first. After the reference there are no papers. We have to cite it first, then it shows the paper here. This is my first paper, and let's say cite my paper, and this is the label of my paper here, this part. Then run it, and this is after the reference the paper is shown, and we can cite it like that. If there are large paragraph, then we have to go to the specific place where we want to cite the paper, and this is the easiest way and most convenient way to cite research papers in a document. And let's cite another paper from Google Scholar. Let's say I am going to cite this paper. Then click the cite button, then select the bibliography bib text file and copy this code and select and paste it in the bib file, and this is our database of our file. Then next go to the main document. Let's say we have to cite this in the first part before this. Then we have to create cite and select the label of the paper. This is numerical, I think. Okay, now run the file, and this one, the paper one is shows here, and this is the second paper. Similarly, we can cite as many papers as we want. This is the most convenient way to cite research paper. Here we do not need to type manually the research papers, authors names, research paper, the journal name, volume, etc. We can just copy the files from the Google Scholar and paste it in the bib file. Then we can call the paper level the cite the paper here. There the question MCQ 3. What is the purpose of running LaTeX twice or more than when using the TOC command? What is the purpose of? The answers are there, and the main answer is to ensure the title of command page numbers are correct. Then equation formatting and referencing. Basic equation formatting. Single equation. For single equation we can write something like that. For let's say run this file in LaTeX. So let's say we have paste it. After the motivation the equation appears, something like that. If the equation is long, then we can use align or multi-line environments, and then we have to use the AMS packages to use these commands. We can align the equations here. Let's see this. Then you have to use package AMS mat. Then we have to run this. Then the equation appears, and the equation appears after the equal signs are in same line. And we can remove the equation number from here. Let's say no number. If we do not want the number 1.2, then we have to write no number. We have to remove the level also. Then the number disappears from the first line. We use multi-line command for long equations, and let's copy this code. If we use this code in LaTeX, let's see what happened. We paste it here. The equation appears in 2 lines. If we remove this, then it appears in one line long. If we this one, let's say this is square, then it shows an error because we have to write in between the percentage symbol. This is a mathematical symbol, so we have to write this equation in a percentage symbol in between. Then it does not show any errors. Something we use inline equation, percentage symbol, or this. If we want to suppressing the equation number, we have to use the star mark. For referencing equation, we have to use the level, and something like that we can refer the equation. Let's level the equation. If we want to level this equation, we have to refer this equation in here. Refer equation 1, then we can refer the equation. We have to run twice, and the equation number appears. If we want to refer, let's say this is equation number, refer again to inline 2. You have to refer the equation to 1.2. Let's say, then the equation number appears here. This is that time. If we want to number by section using the section, then we have to use this command before the begin document, and we also use this command before the begin document. Then the numbers produced like 1.1. we have already get this number, so we are going to use this command. Let's say before the begin document, and twice the equation number, if it says a1 a2 something like that. Dear learner, in this course lecture we have already seen how to generate the table of contents, how to customize the table of contents, how to change the font size of the table of contents, and how to manually structure the table of contents. We have seen that there are two types of to create a bibliography file. First one is the manually creating the bibliography file, or we can also create a bibfold file and we can link the file in bib file main document, and we can call them and we can create a other bibliography file. And at last we have learned how to write a mathematical equations in latex and how to arrange them in or align them in a single row, or how to label them or refer them the equation in different portion of the latex file. And this is the end of this lecture. Thank you.